Who would win in the week this week is Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory versus C-3PO from Star Wars. Now, again, I probably got to rush through this a little bit, but C-3PO, Star Wars, one of my favorite franchises. I like C-3PO.
Mm-hmm.
Big Bang Theory, one of my least favorite franchises. I don't really... If I met Sheldon Cooper, I would not like him. But I'll tell you what, though, that Jim Parsons, that guy, he nails that character.
Yeah,
but
I think it's interesting because to me, C-3PO is a wealth of knowledge. Like,
yeah.
I don't know where he gets his information from.
It's just programming.
Yeah. So he's very, very smart. And I think Sheldon Cooper has the ability to... Like, Sheldon Cooper could have programmed C-3PO, but I think C-3PO could potentially out-argue Sheldon Cooper. Because the reason that Sheldon Cooper is so good at arguments is because of how robotic he is.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, he still does have some human elements. C-3PO is a legitimate robot.
But C-3PO is a big pushover. Like, every time R2-D2 pushes him around.
Yeah, but
like, he's got no spine.
But that's another robot.
You think he would not get pushed around by a person like that?
I don't
Han Solo
know that he
disrespects him.
Yeah, disrespects him by, like, disobeying, like, his suggestions and stuff like that.
Just tell him to shut up.
Yeah, and Sheldon Cooper might say that too, but also C-3PO doesn't get, like, the way that this fight would start is that they would run into each other in a lab of some sort, and Sheldon would say something, and C-3PO would potentially disagree, and then they would get into a debate about who is right, and then, you know, it comes to fisticuffs. Now, here's the problem that I think C-3PO will have, because instantly people probably look at Sheldon like, this dude's getting his ass kicked. Have we done young Sheldon before?
No.
Because I fucking hate young Sheldon, too. I don't even know who that kid is. But people probably think that Sheldon is a bitch, which he probably is. C-3PO also probably is, but people are like, well, C-3PO is made out of metal. Yes, agreed, but I think that Sheldon Cooper could probably disarm C-3PO somehow.
The guy understands robotics.
Yeah, like they're from a debate perspective, from a mental capacity perspective. Like, I think their argument that led them to blows would be very dynamic and back and forth. But once it came to physical blows, to me, it doesn't matter that C-3PO is made of metal, because I think Sheldon could pretty quickly unplug him, for a lack of better term. Short-circuit him.
Short-circuit him. I really thought that I was going to pick C-3PO, but I'm talking myself into picking Sheldon. And the reason being that Sheldon has way more attitude than C-3PO. And Sheldon is not afraid of confrontation. And
No.
C-3PO is.
Well,
he
because
always
Sheldon
runs away
has
from
no
confrontation.
social cues whatsoever. Like, he doesn't
Right, but that's
feel
going to benefit him in
awkwardness,
this.
Which the reason people don't like confrontation is because they don't like the awkwardness of it. C-3PO, as much as he's a robot, for whatever reason, does feel shame and awkwardness.
Yeah.
But I think, like, physically, you'd expect C-3PO to dominate Sheldon, but I think Sheldon's advanced knowledge of
Robotics. Yeah, because I
science,
think
science stuff.
C-3PO
Robots
still,
are science, right?
Yeah, robots are science,
Yeah,
for sure.
science.
C-3PO moves like this, and Sheldon really would only need, despite his lack of athletic ability, he would just need to move kind of swiftly, turn a knob, twist a screw.
Well, that's
bing, bang, boom.
Like,
it's over.
I think it's more so like he could figure out how to get C-3PO to short circuit himself. Like, I don't think he's getting, because I don't think he could get past the exterior shell of C-3PO to really wire stuff. I don't think C-3PO would allow that.
Can you speak to that? I don't know what kind of material C-3PO is made out of.
Some
kind
spacey.
of metal. Some kind of space metal.
He's got space metal.
But I'm locking in Sheldon.
I'm taking Sheldon too. I
can't believe it.
I think he would mentally put C-3PO in a pretzel eventually in a way to get him to short circuit himself, and Sheldon will win. Vote on that on Friday on Instagram. Who would win the week? Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory versus C-3PO.